What's up guys, welcome back to the Phono Guy, and in this video I am going to talk about the reasons not to buy the Huawei Honor 7X. I have already made a video on the reasons to buy the Huawei Honor 7X, so you can check that video, and I have collected a total of 10 reasons to buy this device. Actually this is a great device, but I have noticed a few things which I will mention in this video. By noticing these things you can say that these may be the reasons not to buy this device. So let's begin with our first reason, and the very first reason which I am going to talk about is the camera performance. Although this device is having dual camera setup with the bokeh, but in many testings the camera performance was not up to the mark. The light capturing and many other features were not great. Although the bokeh effect on this phone is great, but in the low light and the indoor the results are not good as it should have been. So in outside the camera is actually great, but when we are testing it in the low light the performance is not up to the mark, and the front facing camera with the selfie is also of not that good quality. Same is the case here in the low light and in the indoors, that this camera does not perform good. So this is the first reason that I will recommend that you should not buy this device. The reason number two to not buy this device will be its heating issue. Actually I have posted a video, you can check that out, on the gaming review of this device, and I was mentioning so many times that this device is actually heating up in the back. When I was playing the games the battery was heating up and the back of the device was heating a lot. Although the performance of the games was very great on this device, but as the device was heating I was not expecting it to heat that much, but the device was hitting a greater level. So that was a very bad experience of playing this game, but the overall experience to play games was great. The heating issue was the main problem with this device. So reason number three to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X will be its hybrid slot. This device can have the expandable storage by putting a micro SD card, but you can either put the micro SD card on the slot or you can put a SIM. That is what called the hybrid. So you have the choice either of putting a extra SIM or you are having the micro SD card. You are not having a separate slot for the expandable storage and the SIM card. So this is a dual hybrid model. This is not actually the real dual model which Huawei was saying. So this is the next reason to not buy this device. Reason number four to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X is that this device is having no gyroscope, which means that you are not able to run the VR devices. You are not able to run the VR set on this device, which is very bad. Actually every device now comes with the gyroscope. I don't know why Huawei has omitted the gyroscope in this device, and many other capabilities are given by the gyroscope. So this device is not having gyroscope, which is very bad indeed. So this is my next reason to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X. Reason number five to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X is that this device is not having the fast charging capability. Actually there is a huge battery inside this device which is 3340 milliamperes, and it takes a lot of time to charge. So in my opinion this device should be given the capability to charge fast, but this device is not having the fast charging capability and it takes a lot of time to charge. So this is my next reason to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X. My next reason to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X will be micro USB slot. Actually every device nowadays is coming with the USB type C, and the standards are now changing. This is 2K18 and every device should have the USB type C connector, and this device still is having the micro USB, and micro USB actually charges very fast and actually charges the device faster, and the data transfer rates are faster on the USB type C, and the micro USB actually is slower. So Huawei should have put the USB type C connector in here, and I was not expecting it to be micro USB, but in 2K18 they are still using this old micro USB. The reason number seven to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X will be its audio quality. Actually the audio is not loud on this device. 3.5mm headphone jack, when you put the headphones the audio does not come that louder. Maybe that is the case with the headphones given with this device, but this device does not sound too louder, as you can see in the Mi A1 and the Moto 5G devices, which are actually giving very loud sounds, and this device is not giving that much loud sound. And actually the sound is shrill on this device, which feels good, but it is not that loud as it should have been. And same was the case with the Honor 6X, that its sound was not of that quality. Actually that device was having a very poor sound quality. Actually this has been improved a bit, it is not still up to the mark as it should have been. So this makes the reason number seven that the audio quality on this device is still poor. My final reason to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X will be its EMUI 5.1. Actually this is a very much improved version of the MIUI. There are many features, and I am going to make a separate video on this, on the tips and tricks of this device, and I have collected many of them which are new in this EMUI, which you can check out later. I will be posting that video, so I highly recommend you to subscribe to the channel. Now let's come back to the video, and let me tell you that when we were playing games and when I was preparing for my speed test, and I noticed something very strange, that when I was trying to open many applications in a very quick session, actually this device was lagging and it was just crashing the applications. And actually it's a very interesting thing happened in LabSit. When I was retrieving the clip just stopped and it was not retrieving. I don't know what was the reason, but now it is being done easily. And there were apps becoming slower and they were not opening at that faster rate. Overall experience on this device is actually very great, but sometimes the software reason is there. The hardware is great, software is actually optimized, but there are still some crashes and bugs in this software to be fixed. So Huawei should look for this. These things should be fixed. So that's it guys, these were my all reasons to not buy the Huawei Honor 7X, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then give this video a thumbs up, and up till next video, bye bye and peace.